In the fourth section, let's discuss how to import exported skeletal animations into Unreal using the Simulator plugin, assemble clothing, and generate real-time animations. Firstly, navigate to the clothing folder and drag the animated model with applied textures into it. In the pop-up dialog, ensure to check Skeleton Mesh, and in the animation, select the animated time. Wait for a moment to import the character, skeleton, and animation. Now, within the browser, you can see material files and model files. Next, in the Garments folder, drag the SMD file of the clothing into it. Wait for the clothing to load. In the Details panel on the right, click on the plus sign. Type Style3D, and check the box for Style3D. Then, in the Content browser, drag the clothing onto the right box. Great! The clothing data is now applied to the avatar. Using the rotation tool, adjust the avatar and clothing. Use the translation tool to center them. In the view and scale if necessary. At this point, we notice an issue with the avatar's eyes. This is because the eye should have a translucency state. To fix this, transparency of the material. Double-click on the material ball of the eye. In the material domain on the left, choose Translucent. In the Transparency node, connect a Scalar parameter node. Here, we can set the material parameters. Now, you can see that the eyeball looks normal. Okay, next, let's start by assigning weights to the model skeleton. This is crucial to ensure that, during real-time dancing, there is no intersection between the clothing and the avatar. Higher weight values mean that the avatar's mesh vertices will be less likely to intersect with the clothing. Inside the collision group, open all the preset groups. We notice that each group has a different color, corresponding to a specific body part. We will use these preset colors shortly. Let's keep this window aside for now. Now, on the left side, change the selection mode to Mesh Paint mode, and open the Drawing Color options. Start by drawing the color for the left arm. Use the eyedropper to select the red color representing the left arm, and apply weight painting with the red color. After painting, you may not see the weight color immediately. Switch the color preview mode to the RGB channel. And now you should be able to see the painted colors. Paint the left arm in red. Then proceed to paint the right arm. Using the blue color representing the right arm. Be careful to apply weight only to the arms, and avoid brushing other areas. Alright, next is the left leg. Let's choose the green color representing the left leg, and apply it to the leg. You can start by painting the back, and then move to the front. This way, you won't miss any details. After painting the back, rotate the model to the front and check for any missed areas. Be attentive and make sure not to paint the wrong parts. Great, the weight painting is now complete. Click Save and return to the selection mode. Let's dress the selection model again. Go to the content browser. Drag the clothing item into the small box. And remember to save regularly. Click Save All in the content browser to ensure all the contents in the level are saved. It's a good habit to save your work promptly. The next steps are crucial. Check these three options: band, group, and save. Make sure to click on each one in sequence. Don't skip any, or the clothing won't attach to the avatar. Now, click on the avatar skeleton. We need to add animation to the avatar. In animation mode, choose to use animation settings. In the content browser, navigate to the avatar folder and drag the green avatar animation into the corresponding green box. Okay, now if you see that the clothing is detached from the model, don't worry. Select Style3D. And under the clothing, find Preview Edit. Uncheck and recheck the box. And you should see the clothing back on the avatar. Next, let's create a transition animation. In Pose Matching, select both Match Pose and Display Pose Matching Notes. Check both boxes. In the Pose Asset box, drag the green model animation we used earlier. Drag it in, double-click the animation. Go to Animation Preview and click Create Preset. Create a pose preset with the current pose. Great, it's created. Exit and go to the content browser. There's an additional skeleton file. Drag the skeleton file into the green box. Click Match. Now, the avatar transitions from the A pose to the animation starting pose with the created transition animation. Next, go to the rigging properties and check collision. So, with this, we've basically set everything up. Remember to cultivate good modeling habits. Save your work. Save all. Now, let's play. You can see that our clothing is now moving in real time, quite naturally. And the clothing remains stable. Alright. This concludes this section of the simulator case tutorial. Did you all grasp the concepts? That's it, guys. And I hope some of the tips will help your modeling work. If you like what we do, please liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Thanks so much for watching. And I will see you in next video. Goodbye.